They are calling it a financial crisis. A nonprofit that provides help and support for adults living with intellectual disabilities says it hasn't received a significant increase to its base funding in 3 decades. Community Living Ontario is calling for a 5% boost in funds from the province, saying soaring inflation has them struggling to maintain services. Matt Ingram reports.
I love doing art, I love participating, I love helping people, and it makes me happy.
For 31-year-old Melissa Bartman-Berenger, a very important part of her daily life is at stake.
It would hurt us very much if we didn't have a place to have a program, meet up with friends, and just support us.
She's one of more than 300 adults living with an intellectual disability who is supported by the Grimsby, Lincoln, and West Lincoln chapter of Community Living Ontario. But the programming and support Melissa and her friends receive is under threat.
The trouble is that we have not seen an increase in operational funding in a number of years.
Executive Director Kathy Turner says the increasing cost of everything, from groceries to rent, is making it difficult to maintain the 13 homes, 3 office buildings, and fleet of vehicles they need to do their work. And the level of service they provide is being hurt as a result.
We had a program running out of Beamsville at one point that we've had to shut down because very expensive rent.
Turner says they've also had to cut back on providing transportation for clients. A big problem, she says, due to a lack of local public transportation in the area.
So we have now one fellow that drives people from place to place, but we can't do what we used to do, which is be able to pick everybody up and bring them to where they need to be.
Community Living Ontario wants the province to increase its base operational funding by 5%, saying the money is needed to retain staff and make programming more sustainable.
It would help us have more support, more technology, get upgrades for the facilities.
If we don't get it, we have continued difficult decisions to make, so we've got to keep on struggling with how do we make ends meet.
The official opposition NDP support the call for more funding.
So many vulnerable people in our communities are counting on these services, so we need the government to step up with that 5% immediately.
Asked by CHCH News if the province will give them the boost, the Ministry of Children, Community and Social Services writes, "The concerns and input of the sector are being considered as the ministry looks at ways to address the pressures felt by agencies." The ministry says it acknowledges the financial challenges can impact supports. Matt Ingram, CHCH News, Beamsville.